What is going on, guys? This has been here. So in today's video, I'm going to be recapping my best Generation 2 Pokemon catches since Gen 2's release, which Gen 2's been out for almost a month now. But yeah, I'm going to be going from like the start to the finish, giving you guys a rundown, giving you guys my thoughts, and just basically going over them because, hey, why not? So today, we're starting off with Feraligatr. This one brings back some haunting memories. So this was on the first day, the absolute first night of Generation 2 release. And this was when we were in Florida, Key West. And I was so pumped. Like, Feraligatr, guys, when you think of him, he's literally like the Generation 2 Blastoise, pretty much. And I was so pumped to get this guy, because Feraligatr is my favorite Generation 2 Pokemon. And I was freaking out. Like, I was like, oh my god. And plus, it was the first day. I would have been one of the first people to be able to post catching a Feraligatr. I mean, I still did post the video, but the dude was giving me the hardest time ever. And it was just like a stressful, long battle with this guy, because Carla caught it right away. She caught it after like the first ball. I was like, are you serious? And it's 1621. We had the same CP. You might hear my phone going off in the background, but you guys probably can already tell, the bad boy, the beast, ends up breaking out and ends up fleeing. And I have never seen a Feraligatr since. So I was really pissed. I'm still haunted by that till this day, because I've only got one Feraligatr now, and that's because I evolved it. But this one here, I did not know was rare at the time. I kind of knew it was rare because I didn't see it at all. And holy crap, my phone's like going off like crazy. 1 second. But yeah, this is actually a Southern America / South America regional exclusive. And the funny story with this one is, like, Carla and I were at the beach, and we literally walked around like this beach area, and they had like its own little pier. We walked to the pier, and then that was like a 20-minute back walk to the beach. And then as soon as we get back from that pier walk, this thing spawns at the pier where the only Pokestop in the area was. So I was like, oh my god. So I had to run back over there, the 20-minute hike / walk to get over there, catch the bad boy. I'm glad I did. I contemplated not going over and getting them, because I was like, I'll see another one of these. I did not see another one the entire trip, so I'm so glad I went for the Heracross, because they're so rare, unless you live in the area where it spawns, which is Southern United States and South America. So I honestly want to go back there. I really love the weather in Florida. I even might go to South America. Who knows? But this one, bring back some sad memories. So this Crobat here was caught at Neenah, Wisconsin, the park that Niantic killed. Honestly, some people were like, Ben, why are you getting mad at Niantic? I'm not, like, because they thought I was mad at Niantic because they removed stops. If you guys did not know, Niantic removed 5 Pokestops from this park, and this park was amazing, and they removed the 4 good stops that spawn really good Pokemon. So people thought they were taking it as I was mad at Niantic, and I honestly, if I was Niantic, I would do the same thing. If someone is requesting to take these out, like these Pokestops, I would listen to them, because I don't want like lawsuits after me. So I don't blame Niantic whatsoever. I just am like mad at the city that wanted these gone. Like, I hope that clears that up. But this one was the most hyped I was for a Generation 2 catch. Ampharos was by far. It's like, for me, my Generation 2 favorites or faves is like Ampharos, Tyranitar, Feraligatr. And this one was so exciting. It was the day we were leaving Milwaukee, and oh my god, I was so pumped for this one. And it was a nice catch. Like, I was really pumped, and I was kind of like shaking. Like, Carla had to point that out to me. I didn't even realize it either. Like, I was like, oh my god, we got Ampharos. This thing's a beast. And he's actually really rare and up there, and I actually one-balled the bad boy. And Carla gave him a little bit of troubles, or he was giving Carla a little bit of troubles. But if you have a Pineapple Berry, guys, I strongly recommend, like, if it's a rare Pokemon, I understand that you want to catch it. But if it's a 3rd evolution, I highly recommend using the Pineapple Berry to get the 20 candies for it, even if it is a rare one. If it's like over 2,500, then I can see maybe not risking using the Pineapple Berry, because then it might flee. But if it's like less than 2,500 CP, use the Pineapple Berry for the 20 candies, because, like, oh my god, that's so much value just from one catch. And I think that's worth the risk of it fleeing you, in my eyes at least. Unless maybe you think you'll never see one again. This one here, Wild Meganium, I kind of skipped over that. This was the first one I saw. Easy one ball there. I used the pineapple berries, so I got those 20 candies for it. Was really pumped. But I haven't seen a Feraligatr in Green Bay. You see a ton of Blastoise, and we only really see Meganium here. It doesn't really make sense. You think we would be seeing Feraligatrs all the time, but we don't. I haven't seen Typhlosion yet. Typhlosion is the only starter Pokemon that I do not currently have, either through evolution or seeing it in the wild. And I have no idea what I'm sitting at Meganium for this long, but it was Razor Leaf and Petal Blizzard, 1684. Pretty good. I think it's max HP, honestly, isn't that one? And oh my god. Freaking Blissey here, guys. This one was in a car sale, or what's it called? It wasn't like it's like a side dealership. You guys know how like there's the real dealerships that are like the name brands, and those like those side dealerships. This was there. It was in their parking lot, and this Blissey almost cost me my life. I don't know, actually. If you watch the video, if you can see me almost getting hit by the guy that was pulling in there, because there's cars all around, and I parked like kind of near an entrance, and it's a busy street that's like, I'm parked here and the busy street's going this way, and the guy like, it has a big truck and like pulls in, and like he must see me, but like I don't know, if I turn around because I hear his loud truck, and he just like, if I didn't move, because he didn't really stop, he just went like, whew, if I didn't move, he probably would have hit me, or would have came extremely close to like, I don't know, maybe his mirror would have freaking knocked me out or something. But if you watch the video, like, you'll see me I actually walk out of the way like that, and if I didn't do that, I could have been a goner, guys. So this Blissey though, giving me a lot of troubles. And I'm going to take the time to say this, guys. Do you think that Blissey is going to get nerfed? Like, it's a very tough Pokemon to deal with in gyms, especially if it's a super high CP. Can you imagine? Because I have heard stories that like people have caught 2600 Blissey in Green Bay already. And if you catch one of those, you can just throw that in a gym, and it's already going to be up there and amazingly hard to deal with. So do you guys think Blissey's going to nerfed? And I'm also going to ask you guys, what's your best Gen 2 catch? Like, what is your best thing that you've caught so far, or maybe it fled you? With this next two catches, Carla came in clutch because we're actually the recording is of her screen and her phone, and I cut already 4 minutes into this catch because she couldn't get the ball there. Like, for whatever reason, it kept going back behind there. I got lucky and caught mine within like the first couple balls thrown. But it's just funny because like sometimes she'll throw the Ultra Ball and it somehow just like the Togetic just completely, it just goes behind it, really. Kind of like right there. Well, I understand that one, but it took quite a while for her to catch this. Yeah, the reason why I'm not recording it on it wasn't recording off mine, was because that's when we were out and I just had my iPhone S7. But this isn't bad though. I've heard people that like if you get a Togetic that's up there in CP, like around the thousands, maybe 1100, I don't even know the max CP for Togetic, but it can, like, I heard a few people tweet me like it took like 60 of their Ultra Balls. It's like, oh my god, I would hate that. I've actually had a Blastoise take like 40 to roughly, I'd say like 60 balls. I wasn't using all Ultra Balls, I was rotating, and then it fled me, so I was really mad. That was one of my first days well, not one of the first days, one of my best catches at Lake Park. But Togetic chilling right there. That was her first one, and this is once again on Carla's account, but I was right next to her catching. And this Meganium, man, this was Carla's first. It was rough. I got a great toss on both tosses, and for both of the balls that I hit, I for sure thought I was gonna catch it because I was using raspberry too. I wasn't using the pineapple because I don't know why. I don't remember. Actually, I think I was using the pineapple and she's using the raspberry. But we had the same exact catch sequence. Like, it broke out of our first ball, we go in, and it headbutts our second ball, and then we throw it again. I actually got a great toss on my second one. She doesn't get a great toss, but it could have been if you look at it. It looks like it would have. But then the freaking Meganium breaks out and flees both of us at the exact same time. We're like, oh my god, like, why would you flee us at the same exact time? It was very frustrating, but it is what it is. Sucks for Carla because she hasn't seen one yet, but this one was recent, guys. This was my last video. I was just going through the nice progression of the rare catches, but This one, I don't know what I would get more hype for. A Unown or a Tyranitar. Like, these are definitely rare, but like Tyranitar is just like, he's a beast in gyms and he's more usable. So I think I would, honestly, since I like Tyranitar better too, I'd probably get more hype for him. But there's 26 different forms of unknowns, guys. Like, how are you gonna find all of them? Honestly, I really do believe somewhere down the line there's gonna be an event for them to get all the different forms. Maybe like you have to travel somewhere, because you guys know how Japan has like the Lapras and the Snorlax. I think there will be one for this one, like just because of how many forms there are. But that was the recent one. So those are my good catches for Generation 2. I don't really think I missed anything. I mean, I have some Pupitar catches and all that, but these are the big stuff, the very exciting stuff. And once I accumulate some more rare catches, maybe a month or two away, I'll make another video like this. But let me know what your best rare catch is. A little bit update on the house situation. We are finally meeting with the realtor tomorrow. I got pre-approved for my loan like 2 days ago, so now we can go and actually start looking at houses. So hopefully we find one that we like very soon here, so we can, so I don't have to, so it doesn't take so much time, because you wanna like, of course you want to look at a lot of houses, but you want it to be something that you like. You don't just want to make a quick decision just because you don't want to really deal with it. So hopefully it doesn't take too long of a time. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.